because Indiana's overloading on Walker and Pierce. You need perimeter shooters. Eric Williams went just 1 for 10 in game number 2. Walter McCarty will spread the defense out on the weak side of the floor. We'll see how Indiana adjusts to this lineup change. In game 2, O'Neal mostly down low. Pierce pulls up for the 3 in transition. Mostly O'Neal down low and Miller up high making the feed pass. High-low action for Indiana.
O'Neal on the feed from Tinsley.
And that's Tony Battie. Jim O'Brien will be the first one to tell you we need Tony Battie to play and play big.
6-0 run quieted there by the Pacers. Battie had 11 rebounds in game 2. Wire to wire. Crozier, shot clock down to 4. O'Neal spin, rattles around and through.
Jermaine O'Neal will be one of the most sought-after free agents at the end of this season. Indiana has
Battie on him. Shot clock down to 7. O'Neal spins. Shot. Got it.
Isaiah Thomas made a...
They had so much success with that in game 2. Pierce. Got it. And it had been a long drought for Paul Pierce. The last time that he made a field goal in. Brad Miller just earned his 3rd. Reggie Miller checking into the second quarter for the first time. Battie underneath. Nice look by Pierce. 8 points for Battie. Walker now a cheerleader because of foul troubles. O'Neal underneath.
It was like there was nobody home in the middle of the lane for the Celtics. O'Neal
recycled shot clock. O'Neal spins baseline. O'Neal with 14 points.
The pace is up, and so they got him back in the ball game. But before then, they had no life before that hard foul.
All right, I'm going to let you get back to enjoying the game. Thank you for letting us interrupt you. Matt, back to you.
Weak side board, Pierce. Pierce has been excellent on the glass in the first 2 games, averaging 10 rebounds for 3. Got it. Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce decided, wait a minute, this is ridiculous.
Mercer. Pierce. Here's McCarty spotting up for 3. Back on their feet. Tony Battie back in, and he's able to corral the board. Bremer connects. Bremer, 62% of his shot. 755 more threes than the opponent.
Now Boston can get a 2-for-1 right here if they go quick.
They do. Battie underneath. 75-50 advantage. That changed twice, and the Celtics have led ever since. Pierce rising up, firing! Pierce connects, and a foul.
Watch this reverse pivot that Pierce uses after he catches the basketball. Okay, here's the ball, back to basket. Now, reverse pivot, step in, and on the arm as he goes up, basket counts, he goes to the line. And he hasn't been making too many free throws, has he, Matt?
Oh, no, just 21 in a row, and game 1, that was stretched out to 22 in a row, in fact, before missing in game number 2. And Jeff Foster replaced by Reggie Miller. Pierce leads the NBA and led the NBA during the regular season. Free throws made and attempted. He averaged 7.6 points a game from right there at the line. A Celtic record in made points and 14 rebounds. He scored just 2 points in the 4th quarter. Paul Pierce cranking it up. In game number 1 did Jermaine O'Neal. And he wants to hear it from the crowd on their feet at the Fleet Center. The 20-point, 12 consecutive missed now by the Pacers. Pierce to the bucket and 1. Miller and Pierce exchanging words.
Remember, if he gets a seam, he's so good with that first step at getting past the defender. Pierce looks down for a second to see who it is that stepped underneath him. I think he's more excited about making the basket than he was about trying to be demonstrative towards Brad Miller.
Another double-double in this series for Paul Pierce. And Pierce into the front court. 90-68. The Indiana Pacer offense has been absolutely silent here in the fourth quarter as Bremer takes it to the hole. And their points 8-1, and then the Celtics. Tinsley counter. So the Boston Celtics take game 3. And they lead this series 2-1. Our final score 101-83. Stay with TNT for continuing coverage of the NBA playoffs. Coming up next, it's game 3 between the New Jersey Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks. And of course, our third game of the triple header, Minnesota heads to Los Angeles to take on the Lakers. Inside the NBA, we'll have all the interviews for Mike.